Hello, everybody. Welcome to my proving grounds. It's been a while, and I'm going to share what I have on my mind. Over the years, you've seen me use TeamViewer, AnyDesk. You've seen me use RDP between Windows machines within my own network, and also trying to connect to other Windows machines outside the network. Now, I'm looking towards something that will work on different networks and preferably also work between Windows and Linux machines. Currently, I am on a Windows PC at this time, and I will be using PowerShell. Now, the application that I'm looking for this purpose is going to be something called RustDesk. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to work towards just downloading it. I'm not even going to run an installation just yet. That's for later. But in PowerShell, I found two different ways of getting this. So, first things first, you need to have PowerShell in admin mode. Next, we're going to also type this in. Now, the thing is, I'm a slow typist, but I'm going to do the best I can. First way we're going to do this is using curl. So, bear with me, and I'm going to start typing this. Here we go. Good old curl.exe. And then we're going to go space minus large L. And then we're going to put this in quotes. And this is the part, since I'm a slow typist, I'm just going to copy the path and put it in here. Probably be a lot easier for everybody involved. Yes, we're going to GitHub. We're going to go to the RustDesk, the download section. This is the version 1.3.7. And then the exe file. Of course, we got to close that quote out. And then space dash dash output. And of course, what are we outputting? We're outputting space RustDesk .exe. Actually, no, not RustDesk.exe. RustDesk -1.7.3, if I remember that correctly. Or I transposed it as 1.3.7. It could have been the other way. It's just not that. .exe. Now, we hit enter. There you go. It's done. It's outputted. We already have it. Now, the one thing that you may not have noticed is that it did not go to, hold on, where is it? It did not make it to my downloads folder. So where did it go? Well, it took a little bit of searching before, so I figured that one out. Let's see here. If you go into your System32 folder, you're going to have to do some scrolling here. Thank God this thing actually does sort in alphabetical order, so let's just jump ahead. QR, RU, Rust. Come on. Scroll on. Keep going. Keep going. Wow. Let's see. There it is. RustDesk.exe. So you're basically going to have to copy this and put it somewhere else. So I'll just cut this out. and put it someplace else. That's simple. Now, if we wanted to do this a different way, we don't have to do it in curl. A lot of folks who are used to using PowerShell will actually use an invoke statement. So, here we go again with my slow typing skills. We will do invoke dash, I believe that's a web request, space. And this is the part that I keep getting. I keep thinking it's going to be URL, URI, and to be honest with you, I didn't read the documentation, so I'm not exactly sure why they name it like this. But hey, they did, and I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to go with it. Now, we already did that file path before, so I'm just going to put it in there with quotes. So there you go. What comes after that? And of course, I forgot that quotation mark again. Here we go. And then space. And remember last time it was output? This time with a capital O, out file. Now let's see. Where are we going with this? Please, 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 please work with me. Did I do this right? Hold on. Let me see if I remember this correctly here. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Ah! Hold on. I did this wrong. Besides, it's web request, not wed request. It still wouldn't work. Let's do this correctly here. So first, we need to set a destination. And that's our variable. And that's going to be a join path. And then we also have to set this thing up so that way it works with the user profiles. No matter where it goes, it's going to end up in downloads. So how are we doing this? Please, please, please. Come on, brains. Let's see how this works. It's env, that's environment, I believe. And it's going to be, I'm putting it all in caps because sometimes a guy just has to shout. It might or might not be case sensitive. If it fails, we'll try it the other way. So user profile, and then take it off quotes. And let's see. This is the path that we want to go to. We want to go to downloads / RustDesk. Done. Oh, good. My memory is actually working. And then we got to close that quote. Now that we set this part up, now we do an invocation. Web request. And of course, we're going to do that URI. Good old Yuri. I'm just glad I have that path saved. Otherwise, my fingers would be upset with me. So we're going to do an out file to destination. Now that we actually have our variable, we know where it's going. I believe that's all of it. Let's try it now. And there it goes. If you notice the first way, it went by really fast. Here, you're actually getting a little bit of action. Makes you feel like things are really happening. Like you're actually accomplishing something, and it's not just done so easily. Well, we could have just done the curl and set the destination. Could have done it that way too. But what does this do? If we look at our downloads folder now, ta-da! There it is. And look at the time. We got a match. So that's pretty much it. Downloading RustDesk in one of two different fashions in PowerShell. Next time I download RustDesk, it will be in Bash. Who knows? I might actually get fancy and try to do a download and install in Bash or Z Shell. Who knows? Let's see what happens. But for now, everybody have a great day.